stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Bryan Board of Public Affairs meeting for July 19th, 2022. First on the agenda is to approve the minutes of the July 5th, 2022 meeting. Board, you've been supplied with a copy of the minutes. Any additions or corrections?
Seeing none, Jim, I'd like to make a motion to accept the July 5th minutes as written.
I'll second.
Dick?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Karen? Yes. Tom?
Yes.
Next is a hearing of public concerns. Anyone present that would like to address the board? It's not on the agenda. Seeing none, next is the Clerk Treasurer's report.
The board has been presented with the Clerk Treasurer's report for the month ending June 30th, 2022.
I'd like to make a motion to accept the Clerk Treasurer's report for month ended June 2022.
I'll second.
Annette?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Next is a resolution to establish the employee annual premium rate for health insurance.
Yes, Board of Public Affairs, we wanted to present this resolution to you with some extended thanks to Mr. Curvile and Lana and Pat and Lori and their team for the work that was done. We were presented at first with an over 16.5% increase. We did negotiate it down to 6%. And Lori, would you mind providing those numbers of what our averages have been over the years?
Sure. Our average for the last 5 years with this, should you approve it, has averaged 3.89%. Over the last 10 years, should you approve this one, we're still at 3.593. So we are trending well below the national average. Most places have been hitting double digits, and as the mayor just mentioned, of course, we were pretty high there as well and negotiated down to 6%.
So council passed their resolution last night, and we would ask for the Board of Public Affairs to follow suit and do that as well for your staff.
And Lori, if I could ask, as usual, I neglected to ask you to read the resolution.
Of
If you
course.
would do that
Sorry
real
about
quick.
that.
I'm sorry.
Resolution number 34, 2022, a resolution to set the employee annual premium rate for health insurance for the period September 1st, 2022 through August 31st, 2023, and declaring an emergency.
Where does this take effect? August?
September 1st.
September 1st.
Any questions?
Good job on the negotiating, as always.
Thank you.
We all appreciate it. And we still use Activate. It's
Yes.
still in place, so
We encourage all employees to use Everside Activate as much as possible.
that helps with the rates on this insurance as well. I'd be happy to make a motion that we accept the annual premium rate for health insurance from September 1st to August 31st.
I will second.
Karen?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Next, to accept the retirement of a maintenance department employee.
No, I don't think so. No.
This is a
Yes,
request
sir.
to accept the retirement of Kevin Ballmer. Kevin's worked as a mechanic for BMU for the past 35 years, and he's decided it's time to retire. His abilities and skills have been a huge asset to the utility and a huge savings. His last day of work will be December 30th.
Gonna miss him.
I'm glad he'll be around to help cross-train. It's always a big benefit.
Can I have a motion, please?
Sure hate to see him go.
Yes. I
Been a
do too.
fixture. If it
Yeah.
hasn't been him, it's his dad.
Yeah, well, yeah, he went for quite a few years, working with his dad, and the two of them kept kept everything up. And then his dad
He's gonna
retired.
be- He's
Kept
gonna
his
be a tough
family.
guy to replace.
Yeah, yeah, he will.
Very
Definitely
tough.
will.
You looking at trying to recruit one to maybe work with him a little bit?
Yes, if you accept his retirement, we would like permission to post for the equipment maintenance position. We'd like to post now so we have ample time to fill it, and then hopefully they can work with Kevin for a few months before he leaves.
Can you have a motion to accept his retirement, please?
With regret, I'd like to make a motion that we accept Kevin's retirement.
I'll second it.
Dick?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Karen?
With regrets, yes.
Tom?
Yes. With that, I'd like to give Derek permission, to make a motion to give Derek permission to post for vehicle maintenance, tech, or whatever you want to call it.
I'll second.
Dick?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Tom?
Thank you.
Next is to accept the voluntary resignation of a clerk treasurer's office employee.
I would like to request that the board accept the voluntary resignation of Account Clerk 2, Michelle Hostler, effective July 7th, 2022.
Can I have a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion that we accept the voluntary resignation of the account clerk to,
I'll second.
Karen?
yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Next, a request to hire an account clerk in the clerk treasurer's office.
Yes, due to an upcoming retirement in the clerk treasurer's office, that'd be Terry, coming up at the end of August, I'm requesting to hire Melissa Light as an account clerk 2 pending the passing of her physical and background check, which we just received word that she has passed those. If hired, she is bringing 25 years of accounts receivable and customer service skills to the team. In addition, she has experience with HEAP, which is the Home Energy Assistance Program, as well as Northwest Ohio Community Action, NOCAC, to assist customers with receive those benefits. So I would like to ask your consideration to hire Melissa Light as an account clerk 2.
Sounds like she's got a lot of experience.
Yes, she does.
I'll make a motion that we give Laura the authority to hire Melissa.
I will second it.
Dick?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Thank you.
Next, permission to post a power plant operator position.
This is a request for permission to post for a power plant operator. We had posted this back in December, but during the first quarter of 2022, we put it on hold. We were evaluating manpower needs in other departments. So at this time, we would like to repost the position and actively recruit. This position is in the budget, and due to the fact that it takes 4 to 5 years to train, we feel like it's now is the time to start.
Questions? Can I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Dick?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes. Thank you.
Next is a motion to effect semi-monthly disbursements. Can I have a motion to pay the bills, please?
I'll make a motion that we pay the bills.
Karen?
Yes.
Tom?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Dick?
Yes.
Next is comments from EPA and staff. Hey.
A lot of personnel, things going on here tonight, so I want to welcome Melissa. It's great that she has that experience. I think it's going to be a benefit to all of us, so I welcome her. Congratulations to Kevin. I'm jealous that he gets to retire, but he's earned it with 35 years, so I appreciate all he's done for the utilities over the years. That position is very valuable. I mean, to have somebody do what he does, keep our crews going in emergencies or flat tires or anything like that, it's a value. So I hopefully a couple postings here. I hope we can get some good candidates for those positions. Just an FYI, a big benchmark, I guess, that we've been trying to do for years. We finally were able to, water treatment plant generator. We were over there, I think it was last Friday, and we were able to get that thing fired up and simulate an outage, and it switched over. We turned some high service pumps on, and it was a good day. So bring on the thunderstorms. So that's exciting. We've been waiting for that ever since I've been here, so I'm excited about that. There's a possibility with this heat coming up this week, especially today, that we may be out there peak shaving probably Wednesday and Thursday for sure, possibility of Friday. So just kind of be aware of that we may be reaching out to the public basically to help us keep our costs low. So, and thanks for everybody that negotiated on keeping our rates down. So thanks for that. That's all I have. Mayor.
Yeah, I just want to update the board. Council did pass the appropriation for the fountains, or not the fountains, that was on my next conversation, on the water tower for BMU, BPA, and Spangler Candy, so that is done and ready to go. And then I did want to give you a short update on those interactive fountains. I know it was discussed with the board back in 2019, was probably the last time that was discussed. So those fountains have been installed. Mary and Isaac was a huge donor in that project, and we are working out a few kinks, but they are running right now from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday. We're not sure about the months. We want to make sure that when the cold air hits that we've got them closed up. The lights do turn on starting at 6 p.m. and the lights then run from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. They're absolutely beautiful. It's a great feature out there. I know a few of you have been out to the amphitheater and seen them. There is some slippery surfaces on the stamped concrete, so the contractor is going to come in the next week or two and put a sealant on there that will help with that. We do encourage kids to wear their water shoes when they do come visit. But it's a learning curve for the parks, but I do want you to know one of our biggest obstacles was the fact that early on we decided to recycle the water so that we're not wasting it, so that it's not just running through your water or from your water plant into the wastewater and just a constant cycle. So we think that we've been really efficient in that. But with that being said, it took a lot of work through the Ohio Department of Health to get that permitting done. All of that is complete, and so we're moving forward with that.
That's it. Okay. Brenda.
No, sir.
Laurie.
No, sir, thank you.
John, you have anything like that? Derek, any more?
Bryan Street water line, I kind of forgot it, so I'll stick you with it. Oh, I forgot to mention.
Runs downhill, doesn't it?
Monday, July 25th, they should be starting down on East Bryan Street. I think they're replacing 700 feet of new 12-inch water main. It's a pretty big problem area for us, so it'd be nice to get that completed.
Tom.
Yeah, just congratulations to Kevin on his retirement, and thanks to the team that worked on the insurance rights. And I did see the fountains work, and I'm not taking, we're not saying that.
You can take a dip.
I was thinking about my four-legged friend, but I'll have it.
That's also allowed.
Okay, that's it. Thanks.
You get a kick out of that. Karen.
There were kids running in and out of the fountain the other night. It was beautiful.
Yes.
So, yeah, very nice addition to the park. Yeah, thanks again for the insurance negotiation, and congratulations to all the new, Miss Light joining us, and sorry to see Kevin go after all these years. I'm sure he won't let his wife leave yet, but who knows? So I think that's about it.
Okay. Thanks for all your hard work. Arm wrestling with Mike Kerr every year.
It was a group effort.
And again, good for Kevin. I wish him the best when he retires. Enjoy his life. He's still young. Gonna miss him though. He's a tough guy to
It'll be
replace.
hard to replace.
Other than that, bring on the generation.
Annette.
Well, congratulations to Kevin. Something to look forward to. Well, he had, his retirement date will be here before we know it, he knows it. Congratulations to Melissa and your efforts, Lori, and the team. Yeah, that's impressive, so congratulations to the team. That's it.
Yeah, great job on the insurance. There's a lot of hard work. And welcome Melissa to the group. And Kevin Vollmer, it's gonna be hard to see him go. But like Dick said, he's young enough. He'll be able to join his retirement. I'm sure his motorcycles will be running better than ever. I didn't know. That was interesting what you said about the water park.
Interactive
Yeah,
farming.
that it's going to be recycled. That's good to hear.
We felt we had an obligation to the
Yeah, I
community to
think,
do that.
and especially under the circumstances. I think water, especially now, is something that we don't want to waste. With all the water shortages, not around here necessarily, I hope.
And I
in other
certainly want to
places.
compliment our Parks Director for that too, because he did come and ask, and that was, his idea to do that.
That's an excellent idea. That's an excellent idea. That's all I have. So with that, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Dick?
Yes.
Annette?
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Karen?
Yes.
Tom?
Meeting adjourned.